This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Barstow College returns to their winning ways in a big way.
It was very big. It was very big to come back from this. We were able to bounce back, and hopefully we can take it to them Saturday.
The 14-7 win, the middle game of the week's three-game series against Victor Valley. The road win snaps a four-game skid and avenges a home field setback at the hands of the Rams 2 days earlier. Judah Wilbur pounds out 5 hits, including his 9th home run of the year, and every batter in the Vikings starting lineup collects at least 1 hit, as Coach Ricky Walker's hitters amass 22 hits off Rams pitching. Jathan Sabal leads off the game with the base hit into center.
Jathan, what is your job on this team? What's your role? Offensively, you are the plate setter.
Yes, I am. I'm trying to get on base, find a way to move guys, and score runs.
Judah Wilbur drives the base hit to left. Jathan Sabal sliding into third to put runners on the corners with nobody out. These Cross-Desert Community College counterparts have met 3 times earlier this season. 2 of those matchups conference games. The Vikings won the first conference clash 12-2. The Rams an 11-4 win in Barstow. Evan Curlin takes the 2-strike pitch the other way. Jathan Sabal scores the first run of the ball game, first of 4 hits on the day for the Vikings first baseman, and first of 4 runs driven in. Evan Curlin's 28 RBIs, second highest in the conference. This game starts off like a shootout. Rams leadoff hitter Johnny Castaneda jumps on the first pitch he sees and sends it into center field. This will be the second multiple hit game for the Rams left fielder. The Rams had scored 4 in the first in that Tuesday road win. Angel Cano rips the base hit just beyond the reach of diving right fielder Kagan Kennedy. Johnny Castaneda to second ahead of center fielder Nick Stevens' throw. Angel Cano, 3 of Victor Valley's 12 hits this game, raising his batting average to .298. The Rams respond to Barstow's 3-run first with a pair of runs in the bottom of the first. Angel Cano scoring on Manny Sierra's infield ground out. We go to the second with the visiting Vikings leading by 1, 3-2. Nick Stevens leads off the Vikings second with the base hit up the middle. Nick Stevens, 2 hits on the day, raising his batting average to .358. The Vikings go back up by 3 when Judah Wilbur gets it all, smacking the long home run well beyond the Valley Muffler and Radiator sign in left. Judah Wilbur's 9 home runs and 35 runs driven in lead all Western State East Conference hitters in both categories. Again, the Rams battle back from a 3-run deficit. Johnny Castaneda singles Hunter Santos into scoring position. Victor Valley's 3rd run scores on Angel Cano's drive down the left field line. Hunter Santos crossing the plate. It's 5-3. Johnny Castaneda steals 3rd. 3 more steals this game for Johnny Castaneda, who leads the Western State East Conference with 18 stolen bases. Rams runners on the corners. Victor Valley's aggressive base running strategy accounts for the next Rams run. Angel Cano leaves early. Johnny Castaneda steals home without drawing a throw as Angel Cano gets tagged out in the rundown. VVC within 1, 5-4. Manny Sierra keeps the rally inning alive with the single to left. 2 hits this day for the sophomore catcher and team captain from El Dorado High School in Texas. Mark Cobian's base hit down the left field line enables Manny Sierra to move from first to third, sliding in ahead of the tag by Judah Wilbur. Mark Cobian coming off a 3-hit game in Victor Valley's 11-4 win at Barstow 2 days earlier. clutch base hit here. Sergio Rojas just missing his second home run of the season. The deep drive off the fence scores Manny Sierra and Mark Cobian. The two-out double, the third double of the year for the first-year Ram out of Calexico. His 2 hits this game raise his batting average to .301. The Rams have rallied to go ahead 6-5. There have been no pitching duels in the 3 previous games this season. 13, 12, and 11 runs scored by the winners. The Vikings regain the lead and go ahead to stay with a 4-run fourth. Jathan Sabal's RBI ties the score at 6. Adrian Trujillo scoring as the speedy Jathan Sabal beats out the infield base hit.
Good play, good play.
Judah Wilbur puts the visitors ahead to stay, driving in Nick Stevens with the double down the left field line, prompting Rams coach Irvin Bounds to call a summit at the mound with starter Ryan Peck and catcher Manny Sierra. Graydon Velazquez silences Rams hitters, throwing scoreless 6th and 7th innings in relief. Graydon Velazquez, the former Barstow Aztec and first-year Viking. Vikings saves leader Nicholas Crumrine closes it out. This induces the 6-3 double play. Judah Wilbur having shifted from third to shortstop on to Evan Curlin. Nicholas Crumrine, the sophomore from Denver, his 10th appearance on the year, all in relief. Nicholas Crumrine in the ground ball. First baseman Evan Curlin to Nicholas Crumrine's covering. The final sounding like a football score, 14-7 Vikings. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers sold on bringing you these instant highlights and BBC Rams soundbite. Bid fast and last. Sold on supporting High Desert sports. Bid fast and last. Liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers, family-owned and operated liquidation experts. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. Valu Quality Truck Body, family-owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. High Desert Sports Training, providing proven training concepts. Call to schedule a free evaluation. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs.
Jathan, is this a rivalry series?
Most definitely. With all the close games that we've had lately, I think it's most definitely a rivalry.
Manny, is this a rivalry series?
To be honest here, I really don't think so. But I take every team really serious, so I guess you could consider it a rivalry.
All right. Is this a rivalry series?
Yeah, definitely. Just with the proximity of everybody being real close to each other and knowing guys from high school, definitely feel it. And then when we play them 5 times a year, you just start to get to know the guys and just really want to beat them. It's always real competitive games, and I love playing them.
Mark, is this a rivalry game?
To me, I feel like every game is a rival. Maybe to a lot of people from the High Desert, this might be a rival game to them. But all the games we take serious, we compete, and we go hard.
Jason, is this a rivalry series against Victor Valley?
I would say so, yeah, because we always put on good games against each other, and it always gets very intense.
Yeah.
Finally.
Ricky, is this a rivalry game?
All 5 years I've been here, I've been told it was a rivalry game, so we've embraced this as a fun rival. I don't know if it's a heated rivalry, but it's a fun rival. Anytime we get to play Herb and BBC, the game means more. It's a lot more fun. My friendship with him and the camaraderie that's between both teams and the proximity, it makes it fun. It's a fun series for sure.
Well, I mean,
it's not a personal rivalry. It's not a heated rivalry, just like Ricky said. But anytime you have a crosstown type school and program that you're playing against, there's got to be some type of incentive to try to get on top and win. So yeah, you can say it. You can say it is, you know. But so yeah, sure. Game on. Let's go, Ricky.
Every Vikings versus Rams game this season has had one of these teams posting a football-like score. A 2-touchdown total of this game, 12-2, in favor of the Vikings, who get a 4-hit, 5 RBI day from Jack McLaughlin. He doubles twice, homers, and scores 3 runs. Fellow freshman and designated hitter Kagan Kennedy also homers in BCC's 15-hit attack. A Vikings 5-run 6th inning, big in backing superlative pitching, a complete game win for returning all-conference southpaw Jason Katz, the sophomore from Phoenix. This is the second time this season Jason Katz beats the Rams. His win, his 4th against 2 losses. His earned run average, .395, 3rd lowest in the conference. The complete game, his 2nd. Going all the way, certainly the goal he set.
You were intensely determined to have a complete game today.
Yeah, that was kind of my goal coming out, because during the innings I was like, okay, I can do this, but that definitely was my mindset going forward.
Cleanup hitters account for the first base hits for both teams. Vikings first baseman Evan Curlin gets the first base hit of the game, the 2-out single to center. The first-year Viking from Denver enters this game hitting .342.
Another one.
The first Rams hit off the bat of cleanup hitter Manny Sierra, the double to the fence in right center field, leading off the top of the 2nd. Jason Katz fields the bunt but can't beat the speedy Sergio Rojas with the throw to first. Manny Sierra to 3rd, nobody out. The Vikings give up the run to get the out, trying for the double play off Brandon Rodriguez's bat. B-Rod beats the throw to first. As Manny Sierra crosses the plate, the Rams take the lead 1-0. Jack McLaughlin's first of 4 hits on the day sends Nick Caswell to 2nd, nobody out in the Vikings half of the 2nd. Adrian Trujillo's hit-and-run base hit ties the score. Nick Caswell coming home. Jack McLaughlin to 3rd. First of 2 runs driven in on the day for the sophomore catcher and team co-captain. Barstow College takes the lead on Jathan Seball's run-scoring fly ball to center. Jack McLaughlin scoring the go-ahead run. Jack McLaughlin's drive to deep left field one-hops the fence for a ground rule double. Josh Torrance scoring Vikings run number 3. It is 3-1 after 3. The Rams place a runner in scoring position in the 4th. Sergio Rojas, 2nd straight base hit. The Rams freshman middle infielder lifting his batting average to .321. Sergio Rojas steals 2nd with 2 outs, but he is stranded. One of 5 Rams base runners left on base this day. The Vikings get something going in the bottom of the 4th. Nick Stevens steals 2nd and advances to 3rd on the throw into the outfield. Nick Stevens, 5th stolen base on the year. He is a first-year Viking from Salt Lake City. Jathan Seball repeats the run production of his previous at-bat, sending the sacrifice fly to center that scores Nick Stevens. 5-1, Vikings into 4. Jason Katz is spending his day perfecting his pattern of pitching to contact. He will face 34 hitters in going the distance. His defense error-free behind him. No strikeouts on this day, but a single base on balls administered. Miggy Castillo is making his 4th start. It's his 11th appearance. He is the Rams' saves leader. The sophomore out of Santiago began the day with the second lowest ERA in the conference. Miggy Castillo's 1 strikeout this day, ironically, Jack McLaughlin, who enjoys a 4-hit game.
Be ready.
The high skies, bright sunshine, and occasional wind gusts make for some challenging plays defensively for both teams. Rams center fielder JoJo Spencer runs down this fly ball and nearly runs down his sliding right fielder, Mark Cobian. Vikings defenders not as fortunate. On the high pop-up in the infield, Jason Katz makes the catch, but first baseman Evan Curlin gets smacked in the face in the collision. The 6'2", 190-pound Evan Curlin was a high school quarterback at Bishop Machaboff in Denver. The left-handed first baseman threw the football right-handed. 8 TD passes. In fact, for those Buffaloes, he hit .609 his senior season at Bishop Machaboff. He stays in and plays the rest of this game after the collision. Evan Curlin is one of 5 Vikings that have multiple hit games. This double in the early going. Evan Curlin had a 4-hit, 4 RBI game 2 days earlier. The Vikings' 14-7 win at Victor Valley. The Vikings put this game away with a 5-run 6th. Nick Caswell driving in Jathan Sebal to make it 7-1. 3 hits on the day for Nick Caswell, freshman second baseman from Littleton, Colorado. Jack McLaughlin rips the base hit to left. Judah Wilbur and Josh Torrance score. 2 of Jack McLaughlin's 5 runs driven in this day. Jack McLaughlin is a freshman from Golden, Colorado. He caps his 4-hit day with a 2-run home run in his next time up. The Vikings score in every inning, 2 through 6. Keegan Kennedy's first home run of his collegiate career coming in the 5th. Keegan Kennedy, 6'1", 185-pound, first-year Viking out of Rancho in Las Vegas. He hit .439 his senior season for those Rams. In his next at-bat, Keegan Kennedy drives in Nick Caswell with Vikings run number 9. This is in BCC's 5-run 6th. Barstow College adds a 5th run this inning on an Adrian Trujillo sacrifice fly. 10-1 BCC, end of 6. Adrian Trujillo, one of those 5 Vikings with a multiple hit game, 2 for 4 with a pair of runs driven in for the sophomore catcher from Littleton, Colorado. The Rams' second run comes in the 7th. Manny Sierra takes the 2-2 pitch deep over the left field fence. First home run of 2019 for the Rams' sophomore catcher, who had homered here on this field a year before. Manny Sierra's 2 base hits this game, the earlier double and the home run, raise his batting average to .297. Victor Valley College offensive highlights are few and far between. Brandon Rodriguez joins Manny Sierra and Sergio Rojas with multiple hit games. This double comes with 2 outs in the 8th. This is a close look at the leading base stealer in the Western State East Conference. Johnny Castaneda steals his 19th. That's the 2nd highest number of stolen bases in the state. The 18-year-old freshman played his high school ball at Desert Pines in Las Vegas, where he hit .583 his senior year and stole 17 bases. Hdsr Sports Training improves their conference record to 5-6 and moves them 1 over 500 on the season, their 15th win in 29 games.
The Community Table Restaurant Online Sports Report. Action highlights brought to you by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting high desert teams and athletic programs.
Terry Kurtz here, throwing you an invitation to catch the 30-minute action highlights program, your High Desert Sports Report, showing 3 times daily on VVTV channel 36.1. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers, family-owned and operated liquidation experts. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. Valu Quality Truck Body, family-owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. The Desert Sky League Senior All-Stars beat MRL Stars 121-87 in the annual Seniors Showcase event at Silverado High School. Barstow's Christian Taylor, DSL regular season MVP the year prior, leads all scorers and is named the All-Star Game Most Valuable Player. Oak Hill's Davian Asumu opens the scoring with the 3 MRL's first trip into the attacking zone. Next time down, same result, pass from Sultana's Mario Romero, 6-0 MRL. 4 threes on the night by Davian Asumu, 16 points total. Anthony Austin gets the first DSL basket, first of 14 points for the 6-foot Silverado Hawk. Hesperia's Elijah Aldebaran with the left hand, 8-4 MRL. 24 this game for the 5'10 Scorpions All-Leaguer. Then the Christian Taylor show begins. The rebound back from Josh Smith, the basket on the drive shot. Christian Taylor igniting a 9-2 run. And the Desert Sky League All-Stars take the lead. Christian Taylor is 6'2". He led DSL scorers this season, averaging 24 points a game. Granite Hills' Brian Green scores back-to-back baskets, the second putting DSL Stars up 20-18. The 6'2 Cougar, 10 points on the night. Jackrabbit Josh Smith up court, the assist to Anthony Austin. The Desert Sky League goes ahead 22-21 at the midway mark of the first half. Sultana's Mario Romero drive shot under duress. The 6'4 Sultan led his team in scoring this year, averaging 16 points a game for Coach Jay Harry's Teal Pride. Burroughs' Trevor Frisbee penetrates the DSL defense, hits the drive shot, tying the score at 32. 10 All-Star points for Trevor Frisbee. 9 unanswered points by the DSL. Atalanto's Chris Robinson, one of his 4 threes. He scores 14. The 6'2 Saint, the winner of the All-Stars 3-point contest. Oak Hill's 6'2 Bulldog Silas Pieper hits from beyond the arc, breaking the DSL run. MRL trails by 6. 25 Hesperia's Elijah Akdabaran. Atalanto's coaches behind him. 5 Oak Hill's Silas Pieper. 15 Dabrian Skipworth Burroughs to Sultana's Cole Crandall. Jackrabbit Andreas Creighton wins the battle under the boards to Granite Hill's Brian Green. Atalanto's Chris Robinson quick assist to Barstow's Anthony Samuels. 45-38 DSL. Victor Valley's Eddie Felix hits 50-41. Aztec Anthony Samuels takes this one himself into the paint, up and in, 52-41 DSL, as teams head into halftime activities. 13 All-Star points for the 6-foot Barstow Aztec. Silverado's 6'2 Kamai Keys, first points of the second half. DSL's lead is 55-41. The 6'2 Hawks swingman rebounds and brings it the distance. Back-to-back baskets for Kamai Keys, who averaged 10 points a game for Coach Michael Records, DSL runners-up. Davian Asumu, who scored the first points of the game, the first MRL points the second half. The DSL outscores the MRL 26-10 to start the second half. The remainder of the game reduced to one-on-one opportunities for the High Desert's top seniors to display their creative talents. This Josh Smith's basket hits the 100 points total, certainly worthy of the highlights reel. Desert Sky League regular season most valuable player, Andrew Neto, the drive shot. 13 of Andrew Neto's 17 points come in the second half. The 6'5" Saints senior, the winner of the slam dunk contest at halftime. Christian Taylor closes out his high school career with a 27 points all-star performance and talks of his future plans.
Christian, congratulations on the MVP of the All-Star game. What are your plans? Where do we see Christian Taylor play next?
I might play community college for my college at Barstow. Then get a D1 scholarship after that, or I might go to Florida and play. I'm looking at Biola and Vanguard as well. It's undecided as of right now.
Congratulations on an outstanding prep career. Good luck in the future.
Thank you, sir.
Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert sports. Bid fast and last, liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Serious legal problem? Don't go it alone. The other guys have attorneys just waiting to blow you away. Contact Iwanzak. Accidental death? Injured on the job? Contact Iwanzak. Business litigation? Vehicle accident? Unlawful detainer? Criminal litigation? Get the proper defense by going on the attack. Iwanzak Law Firm. Trial lawyers for serious problems.
Apple Valley High School senior Itzel Gonzalez has been crowned California's Miss Amazing Teen Queen 2019. This pageant is the largest in the nation, dedicated to celebrating and empowering girls and women with disabilities. We met Itzel Gonzalez when she was competing in Skills USA baking competition.
Hi, my name is Itzel Gonzalez.
Itzel Gonzalez is among the 55 Apple Valley High School students advancing to state in Skills USA competition. She is in the Action Skills category. In her leadership presentation, Itzel Gonzalez tells she has Down syndrome.
I have Down syndrome. I'm working really, really hard.
She has a part-time job.
I work at a restaurant. I work Mama Capino.
And reveals her future plans to attend college and eventually open her own
I
bakery.
want to go to college, open my own bakery.
Competing in Skills USA is just one ingredient in this outstanding student's recipe for preparing for her future.
I'm working really, really hard.
Congratulations to California Miss Amazing Teen Queen Itzel Gonzalez, and best of luck in the national pageant in Chicago in August. This online sports report presented by Valu Quality Truck Bodies, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, supporting teams, schools, and athletes throughout the Victor Valley. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. Bid fast and last, world-class auctioneers, family-owned and operated liquidation experts. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. Valu Quality Truck Body, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. High Desert Sports Training, providing proven training concepts. Call to schedule a free evaluation. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. and by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events.